Ordinary man. I said, wish I could sing. Let me see if I could. I mean, how do like these great singers? When is it when they notice they can sing? Like, and what inspires them? You know, where were they when they just realized they could sing? Had to be at some point in their lives where they just were singing. Ordinary. I can't go too high here. People's windows are open. I don't want to be like that political figure there. He's taking out his garbage. I don't know, one, two. Some people do take their garbage out at night. I'm one of those. But it's not a garbage night. It's Saturday. I'm going to have fish today. It's already pre-planned. And commencement speech, another one yesterday. The day before. They just keep on going. And that's weird because that was the year that I took that trip with Frankie. I call him Frankie now, but just because I want to sound, I don't know, like personable. Frankie. His name is actually Frank. So, I guess I'm playing up to the public. So I'm doing a video, so I'm going to play up to the public. I'm going to appear like I'm one of you. Like I'm known. Like I got ties. Like I'm someone you can approach. You know? I'm sitting here, like Peter Wolf. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, lay down your hair. Anyway, he was rhyming during a lot of the talks. I was listening. It's good to be a listener. You haven't seen someone in a while, face to face, so you listen. You know, he's got this childlike quality about him where I was noticing. Everywhere we went, it's like, oh, look at it, look at that, look at that, oh, look at this, look at that. Like, I'm like, really? Well, he hasn't been here in a while, so, and we stopped and down where he grew up, and the grapevine that his father planted, when he came over to this country, is still there. So that's the seeds we got from Italy. The grapes and everything. And there was two people out there. They know me from riding the bike. It was that, and then, well, we stopped at two places before we ended up going to a local place for a pizza and a martini. And it's a personal story. No, it's not really personal. It's just that I'm digging for something. I don't. I mean, I got to be, what I said I was gonna be here by doing this. By doing these videos. There was supposed to be a plan or a purpose of some sort, and I'm just going off the cuff here, or just relying on people that will relate to me and like me and find me to be truthful. But for that to happen, I have to start giving you truthful stories instead of made up stories. You know, it's easy to make up stories. It's easy to look at the data. It's easy to study somebody else. And is that what we're doing in this race here? Where we're just like going after this one guy, this poor guy. I don't know who he represents right now, but he represents part of the things that I knew growing up, where there was just like enough. There was enough. Like I said, we pulled up to this one place. We went down there and they didn't have anything. Like nothing on the menu. And just the looks on these people. See, we were being reunited because we haven't seen each other in a while, and I'm seeing the truth, and he's seeing something different. Probably because he hasn't been here in a while. Like, so he's seeing something that's not there, or maybe it is there. I mean, what is the truth? What am I doing here? What am I saying? What am I... Life is simple. We complicate it. We give all that energy to complicate it by saying certain people are not following what we're following. And every time you speak up, every time, I mean, you try to say anything, it's like, where do you go? I mean, who do you tell? You start talking to the trees. The trees are growing here. The trees are the only thing listening to me right now. They're full bloom. I'm looking at them both. I'm out here talking and they're just growing. Meanwhile, everybody else is in competition, trying to win based on somebody just trying to do the things that we should have did so many years ago. You know? And they're saying this is why it is. This is why there's inequality. This is why there's unequal pay. This is the reason why there's racism. There's sexism. There's mechanicism. There's spiritism. You know, this. These people are just waiting with open arms for people to come home and wake up.